Hello YouTube, we're going to replace the gasket on the door here. That barely was holding there. We lost this bottom about a month ago. I can't tell you the width of this stuff that's on here now, but what we bought was, you get the glue with it, was cheaper. Probably saved a few bucks. I'll take a picture of that. We got the 5/8, the 3/4 is too wide, and this used to come in white or black, which I don't really care. So it looks like to me, if we want to look at it, I'd say that was 5/8 I used when I built this stove, because I had the 3/4 before I didn't like it. So we'll show you how this is done. We're going to clean this out, we'll glue it in, there's glues in here, black tarry stuff, and then we're going to put newspaper over top the gasket, right? So when we shut the door, if anything sticks, it'll stick to the newspaper, because you don't want your door to stick. Common sense. So hang in there. We thought we might as well make a video about it. We had the stove going like 7 o'clock this morning. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I had to run to the store, Menards, to get all this stuff. So it's out. There's nothing really in it. You might see a coal glowing in there, but the warmth of it might help the glue, you know, because it's warmer. It's probably 50 degrees in the shop. It's about 38 degrees outside. So this is the day to do it. We're supposed to have below zero weather come up. So said enough talk. Let's talk more work. Look at that. How easy that just fell out. That needs changed, huh? Okay, let's get to work. Okay, we got our heavy duty Hitachi drill. It kept making a rattling sound. I kept, what's wrong with my drill? Well, I had it on hammer drill. I got the brush going backwards. Don't do this, people. You know you always turn clockwise. I put it backwards because it's getting old and it grabs a little bit. It doesn't get the corners very well. Like I said, don't run them backwards. See how it grabs and jumps? Watch me go the right way. Just a little bit. Okay, you get the idea. I made a video on this and I bought this. This has been one heck of a drill. It's a 5/8 Hitachi. Probably like a $50 drill at Menards. Remember, I don't get paid to doing this. I do say that a lot because all the problems of people. Some people get upset when they know you get paid to show a product. They figure, you know, you're going to say it's good and it ain't. There we go. Not bad. We're going to glue it. Glue it and stick it in there. Got a little shiny in a few spots here, but we're going to glue it and stick it in there, and then we'll show you how we just put the paper in there. But it's not going to be a long video, but somebody might have to do this. So we'll try to make a semi-professional video. For me, that's a lot. I just, how to talk too much. It's winter time. People tend to watch longer videos in the wintertime when you're bored. I do. So, can't speak for everybody, but there you go. That's enough. You've seen it up. Let's get the thing glued in there. First, we're going to pre-fit it. To measure it out, we're just going to run it up here. We're going to use some masking tape. We're going to tape it. We're going to put our corner down here. We're going to start and stop here. So that'll be our beginning and end over here. So this is one full piece, even over here. So we're going to put our splice right there, just so you know. Okay, back to work. Okay, time to get technical. This is how we're going to do it. Like I said, our splice is going to be here. We got it taped in here, and we left it long, so I left it long. Now, I'm not going to put no glue to the very end, because I don't want it all over my scissors. When I glue this, I'm going to stop gluing about right here. I'm going to test fit the very last piece, and wear gloves. Just cheap vinyl gloves, anything. You don't want that tarry glue on your hands. So that's how I'm going to do it. And then we're going to tape it again to hold it. So this is just to measure. We're going to get some more tape ready. We cut some little strips off, stick them to the stove or somewhere. Stick them somewhere you just reach over and grab you a little strip of tape so you ain't peeling off the roll each time. So let's talk more work. I'm almost looking at the timer every time I'm videoing anymore. There we go. We're going to get glued in there. We're just going to squirt the glue up in there. best we can and stick it on there and start taping it. Then we're going to show you, we'll have a piece of newspaper where we shut the door. Okay, this was messy. I had to stuff in my pocket for like an hour. And it says knead it together. It's still so runny and syrupy. You can see where it's run over, which it'll burn off, clean up. But it's way over applied. Trust me, I got way more than what you probably would need. But it's sure a lot easier when you're building a stove and it's laying down. I learned that. But it's got to be done. We're going to use like a slick ad. You know, not regular newspaper. And then we'll put some masking tape to hold above the door, like right here, so we can close it. And there's a few coals in there. I've been throwing my garbage over there. I got some old gloves I use for rags. I've got it off because those are kind of a little bit glowing at them pieces of wood. Oh, see that? The tube started leaking on the bottom. See what I did? I just cut the bottom of the tube off and squirted it, and that's what it got. See where that? I just cut the bottom off. I was squeezing it, and it started leaking at the bottom. So I said, heck with this. I screwed the cap back on, just turned it around, and just oozed it out in a line. I don't care what I waste. If you let this stuff set on the shelf, it's going to go bad on you. I had some set like half a year, and it wasn't any good. So had a boo-boo, but I fixed it. Okay, we're going to put the paper on, and then we're done. We'll show you what it looks like if I close the door, how I got the paper hanging there, and we're done. We're going to let this cure for about 3 or 4 hours before we start the stove. So, thanks for watching. I'll leave you a couple of pictures.